Hey guys, this is Sarah from Sorrento Beauty, and I just wanted to come and have a quick chat with you guys. I'm hoping it's quick because we don't want to be here all day. But anyways, so quick chat. Um, Small backstory. 2024, October, November. That was when the election was happening, and the president at the time, he was running and he kept talking about tariffs, 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 tariffs. And I started seeing like all of these things pop up talking about tariffs and, all of this stuff and how bad it was going to be and how this was going to probably really put some small businesses out of business. And so I had sat down with Bo and I said, listen, all these people are talking about this tariffs. He's talking about this tariffs. At the end of the day, I think this is what he's going to get in the office and do. And I think that we should be prepared. So me and Bo made the agreement that whatever I made for Black Friday, I was going to just spend all of it and just try to bulk up because I wanted to try to buy a whole year's worth of supplies. So I wanted to be able to go from January to January. So that's what I did. I sat down, I figured out exactly what I thought I needed, um, all the things, and I bulk order supplies. Now, I caught, like, I guess there one of multiple of the supply companies that I order from, but one in particular has never had a sale in all of the years that I have been buying from them. And they were running a sale, and I I attempted to stay up, and I ordered like all the things. They did free shipping, and I ended up saving like $600 in shipping because I wish my shipping was like 6, 10, 8, 10. No, it's usually like hundreds of dollars. So I ended up saving $600 in shipping, and I ordered like thousands of dollars worth of stuff so that we could be stocked for like the whole year. So that place had some of my ingredients, but I had to get from other places. So then I went in, and I also another company, they had 10% off. It wasn't as good of a sale, but a sale's a sale. So I went ahead and ordered from them. And then the, I believe the bottle and jar company had like 5% off or something like that. 5 or 10% off. I think it was 5%. So I ordered those also so that I could be all set for the whole entire year. And, that was my thing. That was my goal. And for the most part, I was very successful in figuring out exactly what I needed. There was only one thing that I did not guesstimate correct. And even if I would have had the correct numbers, I wouldn't have been able to get that much of that particular item at the store, anyways. So, but I did have enough for 6 months. And so, that was a thing. So, with that being said, I saw the tariffs come. They were up, they were down. I saw people, quote unquote, losing their shit on the internet about the tariffs and all the things. And I was just so glad that I had already like bulked up and was ready and prepared. So January comes. Starting to run low on supplies. I need to order more. Of course, you guys know over the last 3 weeks, storms have been coming through here, so I didn't want to order and have stuff caught up in the storms and the snow and all that. So I waited. Now that all that stuff is past us, I sat down to go order, and my God, on today, these prices are, whoo, yes, it was definitely some of the stuff was definitely a shocker. Jars were double the price they were the last time I ordered them. Like quite a few things were double and triple, and you know, it it yeah. So I spent the last few days spending thousands of dollars and just getting us restocked. Um, I don't think I bought enough for the next year, but at least for the next 6 months. And then after birthday sale, I'll go in and order again. 'Cause that's what I usually do: order for 6 months and then go in and order for 6 months again. Um, but it was very interesting. It was a few tears were shed, but with that being said, I sat down and I had to like run the numbers again. And running the numbers, I noticed that there were a few products that I was basically paying you guys to take. And I'm like, that is not priced correctly. That is an issue. And then overall, in general, like just because of how much all of these supplies are, I am going to have to do a slight price increase. Nothing too crazy, but definitely it's going to happen. I am still going to try to do a tiered discount system for you guys, and I am going to try to make it to where every single month there is at least one, because I believe every single month has a holiday. So for every holiday, we'll have a sale, and then I'm gonna try to do a private newsletter sale once a month, um, so that there's at least 2 times, to you know. I appreciate all the people that buy things full price. Listen, I appreciate y'all, but I also understand we all love a good sale. So, I want to still be able to offer that to you guys, but also, not be in debt, trying to provide a service. So, yeah, long story short, tariffs are really out here doing a number on some things. I'm sure it's a combination of tariffs and inflation, because that's how it was during COVID. Those COVID numbers really, because things doubled during COVID. And I tried to, eat a lot of that. But yeah, I can't eat all of the COVID plus the tariffs plus the inflation. I can't eat all of it. Um, So this weekend is a long weekend. So I am gonna put a sale up for the long weekend. It's Valentine's Day. It's Black History Month. Monday's President's Day. So it's gonna start today. It's gonna run through Monday, and then once I stop the sale on Monday, I'm gonna go in and start working on figuring out what I'm gonna put where and at what price point to make all the things make sense. So I will be doing that next week. But I wanted to go ahead and give you guys the opportunity to go in, get some things, stock up at this price point, before I need to change to that price point next week. So, yeah, I just wanted to come and share that with you guys. And I hope that you guys have an amazing long weekend and that the year so far has been treating you well. I didn't appreciate the cold weather and the snow. I'm sure you guys didn't appreciate the cold weather and the snow, but we made it through. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye bye.